How's it going, guys? Arto here, and today I'm bringing you a Khazix game. This is gonna be the game that I was doing with the analysis of the first 7 minutes, so that you can see the ending, right? The what happened in the mid game and then what happened on the end game, so that you can see how I start snowballing. So you guys kind of know this really efficient early game where I got the first blood, and then that longsword is gonna help me get that 315 below. First full clear, which is gonna be huge for me, and that's just gonna let me snowball. Obviously a couple other things happen, you know, this Yone being AFK for the first like 2 minutes, and you know, it's kind of sad, but then again, I feel like it's still really good gameplay that we could definitely check out. So yeah, right here I have a longsword. I'm gonna be full clearing. I love full clearing on the first clear, and then I'm gonna go top side, which is gonna be really good. Obviously, you know, I love going towards that top side because in a 2 melee matchup, they love fighting a lot. So that's technically what we focus on. Right here, the set kills the Lee Sin. So when you solo kill someone, you kind of want to like dominate the full lane because you said, okay, I soloed this guy now. I'm going to be playing super aggressive so that he cannot play the game anymore. And then I'm going to make use of that, obviously. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, look at the disrespectful TP. And I'm like, okay, guy, you know, if you want to do that, you know, be my guest. Thank you for the free kill. So I'm going to be able to see that happening. Boom, boom. Thank you very much. Not too much to do. He has no TP. He's going to be missing this big wave. I'm going to be taxing that so that I can get ahead. I'm actually happy with that, you know, resolution. After that, I'm going to do Scuttle Crab because remember, guys, you know, farming is way better than ganking when there's no ganks available. But then when there's ganks available, ganking is way better than farming. So I did gank instead of the Scuttle Crab first. So right here, I want to check if Zed was, you know, fast enough. And now I'm assuming that he is on my bot side because I just took his Grump, because that is a path thing that people tend to do a lot, you know, full clearing into the enemy camp. And right here, I kind of knew because I took a long time between the gank and the Scuttle Crab and his Grump. So I kind of knew that high chances that he had timing to take my Grump and my Wolves. So I immediately just chose to do Dragon because I don't think he's going to be in a position to contest me. My bot lane has Prio. My mid lane is doing good. And then I'm assuming that's set back, because he took my Grump and my Wolves, and then if he kept farming, there's nothing he's going to be able to do. I find this Yone playing really aggressive right here, and he solo kills the Malzahar. And then even though it's actually very, very funny, because he was AFK for the first, the first 2-3 minutes, and then still he's able to solo kill my mid laner. And then my bot lane, who was actually winning, you know, they get 2v2'd by my bot lane. And then that's when you start wondering, like, is there any point? Like, is there any point to actually have winning lanes when they can just make these type of mistakes because they get overconfident? Guys, don't get overconfident, because when you get overconfident, you're prone to make a lot of mistakes, and when you do that, it's going to be kind of sad. So I see that, you know, the blue buff spawning. I'm kind of way too far ahead at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and invade him. It's in isolation. Zed tries to come here and try to defend his teammate's jungle, but it's like, bro, no, I'm actually way too strong. You're isolated. There's nothing you're going to be able to do. And at this point, I know that this game is going to be like completely over. I could wait for his Wolves, but I just want to back really, because I have my full-on Duskblade. I'm going to get boots, and then I can just full clear. And, you know, that's throwing that timing off for just those Wolves when that set is already far behind. It's like, you know, you usually don't want to be doing that. So bot lane is, you know, going super crazy. I kind of know that Zed is down there because I just see him ganking. I know that his red buff is coming, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. I could wait for him to go for the red, but I'm like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm waiting for him to go to the red and then find out that he's not, so he goes to his Wolves, but then he just decides to go for his Krugs, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna go for his Krugs. I did not know that he was there, but then again, you know, I find him, because I did not know that he was there. I knew that he was around bot side. Maybe he backed, but then I just wanted to do his Krugs. And then I just found out that he, you know, he just did his Krugs. I killed the mid lane between towers, and which gives me the pathing to go towards his Wolves now. And all he has is his Grump. You know, Zed is here. I could definitely fight the Zed. I have no issues right here. But then again, it was kind of sad, the fact that I was not, you know, able to, because I kind of panicked. I missed a couple of my abilities. It was a mechanical mistake, really. So, you know, nothing to be sad about. Obviously, a lot of things to be sad about. I just say it to, you know, maybe feel good with myself, because I had a 1000 shutdown, which Set took, which is not very good to actually start snowballing your games. But hey, you know, I'm 7-1-1 still. I'm 74 versus 56. Dragon is spawning and it's an inferno. You know, it's all, you know, it all makes me happy. I'm just gonna straight up force it. But then I see this Set, you know, clearing my pink ward, and it's like, okay, you cannot do that. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna clear vision, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do this dragon. The enemy bot lane and mid lane cannot contest because they're basically down to the tower. My laners have priority. And then I see the Yone again playing really aggressive against this Malzahar, and it's like, okay, thank you very much for the free kill. I'm gonna push, obviously. Taxing whenever you can is huge, guys. One more plating here. I think I'm gonna try to get the full on tower so that I can get the first tower gold, which is huge. It's gonna be, yeah, 610 gold, as you guys can see over there, which is huge. I'm basically so snowballed at this point that it, like, nothing really matters. So I jump here, try to take his blue buff. I see that the Set is kind of low, kind of want to go for that, but then Lee Sin is able to finish up the job. And I see the Yone without a tower. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait here because there's nothing he can do about that. Thank you very much. I could go for the tier 2, but then, you know, there's no platings or anything. I don't really have to, like, accelerate the game that way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the safe play, go for the Herald, because, you know, we just killed the mid laner. The top laner just died, so he's coming back from base. And after that, you know, it's just gonna be a matter of using those heralds, you know, just killing these people off, really. He thinks he can fight me. You cannot fight me, my good sir. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and push, and then if he stays, we just kill him, really. There's not much to it. I'm gonna see if I can get the gold. I'm gonna be waiting for the Grump, and then now he just overextends for it. Thank you very much for the free kill. Yone comes in. I'm not gonna die for the Yone. It's a 700 gold shutdown. I get the assist. I could keep pushing, and I'm gonna tell Lee Sin to do it, and then I'm just gonna straight up back because I already finished up my Ghost Blade, and now I kind of want to get some HP, right? I think I'm gonna be building Black Cleaver at this point, either Black Cleaver or Healing Reduction. I don't really remember. But notice how, you know, I'm doing all of these things, right? Because the main thing is that I'm just, you know, doing effective things. I'm not throwing. The only throw that I've done, which is a huge throw, I'm not gonna lie, but then, you know, still it's the only mistake that you could say that I made this game, was giving that 1000 shutdown to Set. But at the end of the day, you can already see that he's not being really effective with it, and obviously you can already tell that it's a lower elo. If you see the CS numbers at 15 minutes, you know that that's gonna be a super lower elo game. So yeah, right here you're gonna be able to see me just, you know, supporting this Malzahar. He's pushing. I kind of want to push. Dragon is coming up, so this is prime position for me to be here. You know, if they try to contest, I'm gonna try to kill, obviously, because, you know, why not? I'm just huge. They're gonna be isolated. So I see the Janna. Thank you very much. I see the Yone, or the Set, sorry, but then there's nothing he can do. I'm just gonna wait for him. You know, I thought I could dance a little bit on him, and then I see this guy, boom, thank you very much. And then after that, tier 2, obviously. And then Yone comes in. He thinks he can kill me. You know, the Triss heals me. I was gonna die if Triss didn't heal me, so I'm actually very happy with that. And now I'm gonna go for tier 2, because remember, you have to always go for something after you win a fight, guys. If you don't, then it's gonna be really, really sad. It's already more than 15 minutes, so that's why I'm doing this. And then I'm thinking at this point, okay, you know, it's a Wind Dragon. It's not my preference. I might as well back. But then I just last minute decided, like, come on, man. It's like, you know, why not, right? You know, why not just do it? Because I can do it really fast. I'm a Khazix, is isolated, right? So after that, I find these two people. I kind of want to go for these 2v1, really. I get exhausted. Janna pulls me back in. If I did not get exhausted, this Jhin would have died and everything would have been good. But then this bike gets a really good ultimate. But then again, you know, I just went for that fight. It was a horrible idea, but I just went for it. I wouldn't say that was because I was bored, but I kind of want to limit test, right? So that's why I went for that fight. And after that, you know, it's just a matter of pushing again. So yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to play next. And as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the Rift, guys.